And we're back. So we left off building this hammering thing, and we're going to make a sifter for this. So we do have a bunch of dust on us right now. Let's just empty that real quick. Let's see what we need for the sifter. I think it's spelled like this, or a sieve. That's what it's called. There's a fluid one for industrial for going, but I don't think that really matters. I wonder what this is. Interesting. So we can build some type of structure with it, which is probably for the future. For now, let's just work on this and then save it. And so what we need is a bunch of iron, glass, and a hopper. We do have our iron. Let's build this, and this. So we're dying to that pest, but so we're just gonna continue. Hopefully they'll go away and die, but I think that would be a possibility. Let me just stand right here in this corner. So we have our hopper. Maybe we can dye. See if they're still after us. Yes, so they are. I wonder if we have some string. So we do have string. Probably make a bed pretty easily. Just hope we don't fall off. I made the wrong thing. So now we have our wool, and there's our bed. So let's just put it down here. Nice. Let's build it safe. One sand. Drop that in. Put our string away. Just stuff this stuff. It's all useless. So we got our glass. Do this. And there we go. So this also requires power, so it might be the case that we have to somehow get some cable to move our power to this machine. Mechanism is pretty good for this, but we need steel, which requires probably some type of coal. Yeah. I mean, this is actually not that bad of a recipe, honestly. We have a bunch of coal, and we can just use that to our advantage here. Let's just take a couple pieces. Do we have any iron around? I have iron on me, actually. So I need a hammer. I need 2 cobble. I was thinking of making an iron one, but let's just save on resources for now. So that's 1. And that's 2. We just need our redstone, which was in here that we dumped earlier. We do this, and we got our basic cables. How do we want to do this? Honestly, I think it's fine to just do something like this. And then we can, of course, output to there. And there we go. So we have our sieve. We can put our flint mesh in. And it should start producing. So yeah. Let's see how much wood we have. Because I was thinking about it, and we could make a We could make a large storage to just hold all of our resources. So let's just grab our saplings, start cutting down some logs. The reason why we want some logs is because we can make a storage from the drawers. So we want sophisticated storage. We want some type of I forgot what it's called. I don't think it's this. It's from this drawer mod, so it's functional storage. Let's just search that. So we want this storage controller, and we do need a linking tool and a configuration tool. And we're gonna need a bunch of drawers, so we're gonna highlight that. And let's just keep planting our trees. What in the world? Okay. That's just weird. Our axe broke. Let's just make another one. Alright, so we have like a lot of logs, so let's just make a couple chests. Maybe I think 16 might be enough. Let's look at the recipe for a storage controller. So we need quartz. I don't know if we can actually get quartz. Let's check. We could go to the nether, but I really don't want to. It's looking like we might have to. Yeah, so because of that, I'm going to check this to see maybe this can create. So we can hammer it to crushed netherrack. Okay. So we can get nether quartz from crushed netherrack, which is how it is usually. But we need a stone barrel for that. So we're going to need to smelt up some cobblestone. Let's just throw in a stack because we're going to need a bunch anyways. And it'll be easier for us. While that's cooking up, let's make some drawers. We probably want like around 9, maybe a little more. Let's just make a couple more. And then we're just going to save like 4 of them. Alright, I think 20 is pretty good. We need this configuration tool, which requires paper. Luckily, we do have some paper now. Let's replant that. And do this again. Something like scrolling quick, which is kind of annoying. A good way to go about this is to go into mystical agriculture, and then we can get a whole bunch of seeds that make sugarcane, but for now, I don't really want to get into mystical agriculture, assuming that it is in this pack. I don't actually know if it is. Oh, it is. Because it's very bothersome, and I just don't really want to deal with that. So we need 2 gold and an emerald. I don't think we have an emerald because it needs a better sieve, I think. It does not. It's just a very, very low chance. We should honestly just go for some gold. I believe we have some extra gold. We do. Okay, let's just stop this. Just so we can get some more gold. Smelt it up. I wonder what these coins can actually make. If they can get us something useful in the shop, maybe it can help us, and we don't really have to go through the torture of getting everything done by our hands. This does not look like a shop. I wonder what this is. Oh wow, a multi-block builder. That's pretty cool. So that's not what we need. We need an emerald. So we need 32 to get a stack. I don't really want a stack though. What are these? Oh wow. Task screen. Batania. Mechanism. Unfortunately, it looks like we have to get that one, but we don't even have enough for it. I think we might just have to use what we've got and just hope that we get it. Oh wow, our energy is actually burning through really fast. Let's upgrade our flint mesh. Oh wow. We really should have upgraded. Because if it was just iron then that's very simple to do. Let's just dump that in there. Just a little more. Okay. And let's make our iron mesh. We can then upgrade that one again. I'm doing this by right-clicking the output. So when you right-click it, it shows you the things that you can use to craft with it or like other stuff. So let's just do that. If we have diamonds, we can really just upgrade it again. Looks like we don't though, so let's just use our gold one. We need to upgrade our iron furnace for sure. Which requires gold actually, surprisingly. Let's just grab that. Because we have our sieve working right now. Okay, so we really need diamonds and gold. Luckily we have our thing. Oh wow. So we got our diamond. Which is really good. Yeah, we don't have enough gold, so let's just work on this stone thing. The stone barrel. So we need this. Do it like this. And there's our stone barrel. Now let's see how we use this, because I don't actually remember. Check JEI. So this is JEI. We can do this. Use lava and water to get obsidian. Or I wonder if there's any purpose. So we do need witch water. Place a barrel on top of mycelium and put water into it. So it'll make witch water, which can be used to create new blocks. So let's see how we get this witch water. Witch water is obtained by putting water on top of mycelium. So how do we get mycelium? What is this? Okay, that's a mob. It's looking like we might have to go into mystical agriculture pretty early on. I just don't really think that we really need to do that. Unless I guess we do. Which is kind of disappointing because I really don't want to have to go through that. And so I'm gonna assume that maybe we have something that we can do in the nether. So because of that, I'm just going to start dumping some cobble in here. We can put a hopper on top and then put a cobblestone generator, and then it'll just infinitely make a bunch of lava. Ow! Wow. I did not know you can actually fall into that. it's fine. Yeah, I'm kind of all out of luck here. We do have our... Okay, actually, now that I think about it, do we really want a golden fur or netherrack or quartz to make our thing? Okay, yeah, we do. I just really don't want to do this. I think we have to though. Okay, whatever. I guess we do. How do we get Infernium? Okay, so we need sand with an iron mesh, or possibly lower. Because of that, I'm going to try this, just to see if we can get some Infernium. We did not. Okay. Because of that, I think I'm just going to leave this going and just try to upgrade it. So we have our gold. Oh wait, we can just upgrade it right now. It needs diamonds. Do this. So there's our diamond one. The reason why we're smelting up this gold is so that we can make our gold furnace. From there, we can get more power, which means that this thing won't be dying, and this thing won't be dying. I'm hoping we can maybe get some type of power from somewhere else. So let's just see in this book if there's any other way. So we have production, storage, and power. So these are storages. I wonder what this mod is. Except some type of solar panel. How much does it generate? 1 FE a tick. So this is just genuinely like terrible. Unless maybe this is like better. How much does this make? 32 FE a tick? Maybe that is better. Let's just collect a reward. Let's check the shop again. Is there anything we can buy? Oh, wow. Maybe we just try to rush some quests and then maybe we can get 64. And then we can just finish up our thing so it's fully automated. So we have 28 so far. I'm just gonna finish that one off. Okay, so since we're like 20, we have 28, maybe we can actually just like do a couple quests and it might actually just complete. Or we might get enough to get it. Also, we need to get this gold furnace. Ah, so this is the autosave multi-block. Seems pretty easy to get overall. Like later, I would assume. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty easy. But let's see. Neural networks. Refined storage. Maybe we can actually do something here. Let's see how many coins we can get. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. That's too slow. I'm looking for something a little easier to get a bunch of them. This is looking pretty promising. We already got like a couple. because we just haven't actually opened these. Okay, so now we got a little bit more. We could make a backpack, but I just don't really think we need it right now. Mechanism. There's a bunch in here. Let's try to make this. Yeah, so we're gonna need to make a metallurgic infuser, which requires like a decent amount of iron. I don't want to work on that yet. So maybe we could just scrounge up like enough. Where is the start of this quest? Should be on the left here. There it is. Okay. Well, I just got a book, and I don't really want that. Blood magic. Just collect this. XP. So we can't open this because it's locked behind something. Okay, so that's free. So there's some type of new mechanism reactor that we have to pay attention to. So we have aluminium. We can't do anything there. Can't really do anything here, probably. Yeah. Is this what it wants me to do? What does this want me to do? Oh, open the furnace. There we go. Like that. Like that. Slowly getting there. That's not gonna work. Yeah, that's slightly annoying that we can't get enough. It's 38. It's not even close to enough, unfortunately. I think this means that we're just going to have to deal with it for now. Unless we have something we can do here. Yeah, we're not getting this anytime soon. This is out of power. What do we need again? 7 plus 9. So that's 16. We need 10 more gold, which is pretty far. It does seem like we need to reach this. I wonder how we're going to get that. Interesting. Oh, what's a slime block used for? I wonder what the purpose of this is. I just don't understand how we're supposed to get this, like, reasonably. Because that requires us to go into like this. And I'm just not convinced that we... Oh, there was no reason to even do it on the flint meshes because we need to do it on sand. Or the gold one. Yeah, I'm just not sure why. It just seems like a waste. Just gonna plonk that there for now. So we have to hold off on that. Let's grab our iron. We know for sure we need this. So let's just do that. And then... let's build out our thing. We can just keep this full, I guess. We do need more coal and iron to get steel to make more of these wires. To cook that, to get another one of these. We need one of these too. We're really just waiting on this. wonder if there's a furnace multi-block, because that used to be a thing in some of the mods that I've played. Because I've seen some mods where, like, if you put them in a 3x3x3, it creates like a massive furnace. And I wonder if that exists here. Doesn't look like it. I will try though. It's going to need a couple cobble. I think it was like this. I really don't know. It was like a mega furnace or something. I don't know if that exists. Okay, so that just did not work. I'll just keep one so that I can smelt up some more stuff. Need more iron and coal. Let's grab that. Grab this. Do this. We don't have cobblestone for that. And then from here, I forgot what we're gonna do. Oh yes, we're gonna make steel. Just make a second one. Then we can make our pipe, or our people. And we can just continue with our other ones, right? So let's just do that. And then we're gonna need to make another one of these. This is for sure our bottleneck. Let's see how much gold we have. So we're missing like 4 pieces. I think this might be enough. Yeah. So we do have enough now. Let's just stuff that in. We can upgrade our furnace, which means that these things won't die. And then we can probably like start building out more of them. We will need a hammer for it. So let's just build that. Put that in. That's our... I think that's enough, right? Yeah. So just break this. Stay on this side so that it doesn't fall off, just in case. And then let's craft our gold furnace. I might be able to upgrade this immediately, actually. Because we have so many diamonds now. We need glass. Let's just use this quickly. Okay, I couldn't shift click that login, but whatever. It'll just restart. Okay, nice. So now we have that. We can upgrade our furnace. We can probably upgrade it again. Just need some emeralds, which we have. So now we have our emerald furnace to do all our smelting with. And we should be able to upgrade this one over here too. Which we can. Do that. Do that. And then do that. Now these should start filling up, yeah. Okay, nice. I'm trying to think of a way to get enough coal so that we can just kind of feed this back into itself. Because I don't think this will be enough. We do need to make more, like one more of these so that we can get our dust. Let's use our cobblestone hammer or a stone hammer to build this recipe. Just so that it's a little cheaper and we're not using our iron. There we go. Put that there. Put it, connect it up. Yeah, we're good to go. And this is generating power now. Let's do this. And now we just need our... Oh wow. This doesn't even need a hammer to do it. It's kind of awesome. Unless it just broke. Let's just see if it just broke. Nope, it just does it. That's awesome. Okay, so I do think it'd be a good idea if I did something like this. And it's drawing from these sides, which I don't want it to do. So it should be right now. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna take some gravel out and just dump it in there. And we want to do the same here. Do this. Do that. Okay. So we have every single type of this cobblestone when it's hammered, and then we're just gonna put our sieves here, and then we're good. So because it's like it comes down and then it goes to this and then it goes to this and it goes to this, but also goes through these. This one is going to be working the most, which means that we probably want to put a diamond hammer in that one. So let's just do that. Even though it works by itself, we want it to kind of speed up. so it can kind of fill in the gaps here. Let's see, 2 gold. I think for now we're just going to do like this, just so we can empty. Because we need the coal, and then because it's filled, it's not showing any coal in here anymore. So we have to like dump this into it. Wow, that furnace is really fast. Okay, so we're done with the hammering stuff. Now we work on this. Make 2. We need some more sand to be cooked. And we got some type of reward. For opening a furnace. Oh shoot. We're still out of iron constantly, which is like kind of annoying. I wonder why that is. I noticed that this is running out of fuel, so maybe we should add a fuel efficiency into it. No redstone yet? Okay, there's our redstone. We need coal. Just take one out. There we go. Let's just quickly claim this area so that we don't have any creepers just like exploding our stuff. And I just really want to get this netherrack or enough quartz. We're actually kind of getting there. Okay. So that's our 2. Wait, what? Oh. Never mind. There we go. Yeah, this one is just way too slow. Oh, it's also filling this one up. Let's just disconnect that for now. I think we need to go into this. How do we get uranium? So this mod is actually really good for making early game power because you get like 2 MFE like per hour or something. I don't remember like specifically what it was, but we need uranium. So how do we get this? This one. Ah, so it's from the nether, which is netherrack, which is this. And I still don't know where to get this. So unfortunately, I think we're gonna need a decent amount of obsidian. Oh shit, that's wrong way. I really don't like how slow this is, so I'm gonna check to see if there's like a lava recipe that we can get early. Melting chamber is just not it. Squeezer, that's just not what we're looking for. Yeah. Is this one faster? So if fire is faster, using lava is even faster. So we want magma, if we can. I think we might be able to actually get this pretty quickly. Yeah. So, how do we get slime again? Milk. But how do I get milk? How weird. Skeleton skulls give milk. That doesn't really make sense. Disconnecting that because it just is taking too much power from the other ones. And then this one's just dying while it's not making enough coal. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to continue. Alright, we can get endstone really easily. We already have this. What can this give us? Okay, let's just try that, I guess. Take this diamond mesh. What was it that we need? Lava and glowstone. Okay, that is just so slow that I'm going to use up our clay and our bone to make another one of these. I'm just gonna use all of it. We did use slabs on the other part, but I'm just gonna quickly expand this out. Just so that we can do this. We need that. The reason is because we want to extract it into a storage of some kind. So let's just do that. From here, we make a tank. I believe this one will work. That's the wrong one. That is not the right one too. This one. Some redstone. Luckily we have some now. So let's make this. And let's just connect it up like that. And there we go. We have our cobble. We have our lava slightly automated. That's slightly annoying, but I don't think it'll matter because we just make a hopper. Hopper. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's fine. We could just leave this hopper. It doesn't really matter. They're just gonna be filled anyways. I think. Doesn't seem like it's... I guess it is. It's just not showing. Yeah, they are full, I guess. Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah, it is working. I'm just gonna complete this by extending. Then we need some more meal. Nice. So we have lava automated. Let's see if there's another rack in the nether. Or it puts us in the sky. I'm really hoping that it's nether. Because if it's not, I kind of just wasted my time. It is taking... Oh, great. Is it the regular nether? It is. That's awesome. I just got my netherrack. Bust this out. Oh, wait. I just get some... I just get some nether quartz off the wall here. Maybe there's a better spot. Okay, nice. This is like the best outcome. Awesome. So now we can make our sword controller, like, really easily. This. Okay, I need to clear my inventory a little. Just dump this in here for now. And then do this. 2 stone. So stone cubes. Three. Some stone. And there we go. We have our storage. I'm just gonna dump everything in this chest here now. Reason being that we're going to be moving a lot of items. So let's just take what we need. I do wonder if making a compacting drawer is better. Because this one might compact like these chunks into like the bigger the iron ore, and that would like simplify like a lot of headache. And some stone. Cobble. So let's just check to see if it does work. So just grab this. Oh, it does work. It's wonderful. Because that works, we're going to be making a lot more of these. Okay, I don't know how this workbench works. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, with that... We don't want a connection there. We don't want a connection to the chest anymore. We don't want a connection there. I want to do this. And we need more item pipes. So that's one. Okay, we're never gonna find it in 100. Let's just search it. And that's our item plate. We do actually want it to connect like that. And then we do this. Disconnect there. We don't really need to connect there. now it will shove it into this, I believe. Yeah, it's doing it really slowly. We can make it upgrade for it. Type Z right here, this one. Just quickly make that. We do have some gold. I don't know if we have enough to upgrade it even further. Turns out we didn't actually need to empty our inventory because we can just use the pipes, which is pretty nice, but it's fine. It takes like, there was something really that important in there anyways. I wonder why this is not empty into here. Is it because it's being shoved in here? No. Just set that like that. It could be that there's no... so it will not fill it unless there's room for it. Interesting. Let's just do that. And then we can... So we actually didn't make our... configuration. So let's just make that real quick. There we go. Lock these drawers. I'm going to turn off the music just in case there's any problems with what it's playing. I might get copyright striked. So, there we go. We still have a couple more ores. So let's make some more compacting floors. It's just, there's like these like random pebbles. I'm just gonna... We also have diamonds. I'm thinking we use a compacting drawer for those too. So we do need redstone, which means that this one needs to be powered. redstone is at? It's taking a while to get redstone. There we go. We can at least make one compacting drawer. This one we'll use for diamonds. So let's more this. Just stop there. Okay. Wow, our lava's almost full. There we go. Put that there. Take our diamonds. Connect that up. Oh, that was weird. Our emeralds in. This gravel is only because we earlier was just like we were just taking it from this thing and then dumping it here, so that shouldn't be an issue. I don't know what's going on with the sky. It might be raining or something. Surprisingly, we do need an amethyst one. Let's see if the flint one exists. Like a flint block. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there is. We might as well just make that one too. A compacting drawer for it. Right here. We're out of coal. And we're out of coal there too. Sleep. So let's just hit that. I forgot what I was doing. So that's the last of our drawers. What type of things? Yeah, we can put our flint and our amethyst. Figure. Lock them. Now we just have like some garbage. I don't think this is actually gotten from a diamond one. Oh, it is. It's just much smaller. We won't have this issue because we'll get our upgraded version. I think it's a smithing template, which does mean that we need to go to the nether. Because of that, I'm going to make a jetpack so that we can fly around in the nether. How much do we need for this creative flight? Okay, we're never going to get that. And because we're never going to get that soon, we might as well just make a jetpack. So start with the wood one. Let's see what we need. Oh, that's a lot. Maybe we hold off on that. Okay, so what's up? Seems like that's actually kind of far away, unless we start mining in the nether. I mean, we might as well just have some floors for those, I guess. We need some or some trees. Actually, we don't. Instead, what we can do is make a botany plant or a botany hopper. This one. And with this, we can kind of automate the process. So we need our dust for our clay. I did it again. So with this, we can do that. A sapling. And drop it on top. And you can see it's like slowly like getting bigger. When it fully maxes out its size, it'll make a it'll automatically break it and then it'll put it into this drawer. Hopefully with the right items. I think maybe I should have put a chest in. Because there's also like saplings and stuff. And it might like break. So we could just do that. I do wonder what these entail. Like what is inside this? You can get a wooden generator from... I think it was uncommon one? Yeah. Oh, there's two. What's in the rare one? Interesting. A temp pad? Maybe we're looking at the wrong one. Because that's from like Feed the Beast. No, I think we are looking at the right one. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about doing it, but let's just do this. instead. And let's not try our loot boxes. That's weird. It does work. But only sometimes. Or only on these wooden ones. When you connect them up. That is not what we want. We want these. I believe that required nether, right? For the uranium. I already forgot. Let me just check. We do have a lot of lava. Maybe we can make... wait. Can we make flux networks right now? I don't know if there's like a piece of bedrock. I think I saw one. I forgot. Oh, yeah, there is. Just, I mean, we're not gonna die, but that's useful to know because now we can dig this out. There it is. So now that we have our hole, get some of our obsidian. So what flux network does is it pretty much makes your power like wireless, which is kind of broken. The only issue though is that we need some more redstone. I think I will make a wind turbine though. But you can combine these wind turbines. It's actually crazy. You know what? Let's just start on mechanism. It's really not even that bad, honestly. It's one of those mods though where you just have to get through it, like the start of it, and it's kind of boring too. But that's not really an issue. I'm gonna make a couple of them. I'm just gonna make a bunch. And I'm just we can actually upgrade our furnace. With obsidian. Yeah, with this recipe. Yeah, let's just check to see if there's a blaze spawning. Oh wow, right there. I do want to set my home first, just to make sure I can get back very fast. Because I don't want to just quick type. Let's get going. I don't want to die to that. I think they're slash back, so it doesn't really matter. Some hero grind shrine or something over here. It's kind of cool. Just break this for gold. I didn't notice that thing was gone. And it does look kind of dangerous. So I'm just gonna build up immediately. It's not good that there's some skeletons. I did not turn on full bread. I'm really bad at that. Okay, some armor. Just grab those two things. So there's our blaze. It's kind of far. I don't have a weapon. Is there slash back? Let's check. There is. So because there is, I'm going to be a little more dangerous. We do want this back. I'm dead. I don't know what this is. Oh, I almost did the wrong command. So they can hit me. I forgot what nether brick can be used for, but it is useful for something. Almost died. But this is the entrance to this area. I'm hoping that there's like night vision in here. Some kind. That is really useful. going to do that. I probably shouldn't have come here with so much stuff on me. Let's just go back to spawn. And then we can drop off our stuff. Let's also get our axe for a better one. There we go. Let's see if there's some type of night vision goggle. Wow. This coal helmet makes... Gotta break this again. Oh wait, this is flint. Our coal's in here. I don't think we have enough for this. Unless maybe we scrounge up some from our... Okay, well, it's just not great at all. What's nether brick used for again? I thought it was for some type of recipe. I guess not. We can make our backpack, because turns out we actually do need one. Okay, we need leather, which is just not possible. So let's just go back. So there's our helmet. There's our boots. So now we have some armor. There's another wart. I don't know what that is, and it doesn't seem that useful. What we were getting for this. I don't remember. What was the purpose of blaze rods again? I just can't remember. For furnace. So we need more. I've never seen a skeleton shoot a bow before. It's modded, so I guess that just works. I'm gonna go to the bottom because there's a bottom floor and usually that place has a lot more. Or maybe this one doesn't have it. Oh no, it does. I kind of don't want to look at these books, so I'm just not going to. I actually need that. Looks like a loot room. Ooh, some leather. That's nice. It's just all garbage, really. There's nothing to really be amazed about so far. Did that just give me a netherite ingot? That is amazing. Why do I have so many bones in my inventory? It's kind of ridiculous. Grab that. It's actually huge. I think I'll just drop that off. I don't really need that too. The wither bones. You can just get that pretty easily. Farm. Let's see what's here. Nothing. So that was a dead end? That's fine. This is also a dead end. We've explored that way. If I remember correctly, this chest is like trapped. Yeah. So there's nothing there, and nothing here. Check that. I think we've finished the exploring. Unless there's a route here. Oh, there's. Let's just kill this blaze. Actually, no. Let's just check it this way. Okay. We do want this, so let's just drop that flint. And drop that wither skull thing too. Is this a dead end? It's looking like a dead end. It is. Okay, let's go back. So now we have everything from the nether. Let's first drop it off. And what are we going to do? We did get a piece of netherrack, but we can't do anything with it. We do have some more coal, so let's just dump that. I don't really like how we have all this garbage on our character. I'm just gonna turn off everything. I thought you can turn off like the armor too, but seems like you can't. blaze rods to upgrade our furnace. So furnace. There we go. And what's after that? Okay, we are for sure not getting that. So let's just accept our rewards. This back. And let's stop after we make our metallurgic infusers, and yeah, I think that'd be a good point to end off. So we have some iron and plasma. Just right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will need, I think, one more. But for now, let's just keep it at that. And then let's place that. I was thinking about how to set this up. I think we just move this over. And then we can use this. We can make a, I think it's like a magnator. Which will pretty much set us for like a pretty good point to stop off. So we need this. I don't really want to use these, but this will do. Coal and clay. There's our clay. We used all of it up, I think. So let's go back here where the dust is. Grab our bucket. With our clay. Oh, we can use lava. I completely just like ignored that recipe. So, wow, we have a lot of that now. Nice. We need this. I know we do have some of those, but I'm just going to make them. Let's try to upgrade that immediately into a basic one. And then, yeah, I think a basic one is fine. I don't want to go too deep into that. So let's place that there. Grab our fluid pipes. Make it drag out. That. Our wrench. Do this. And we have more power on this side now, instead of that way. This actually generates a decent amount of power. But, since we need some coal. Okay, so we're gonna need some coal in here. Then put some of that. This is less efficient than doing the method where we use the coal and just straight up craft the steel, but we don't need it for that long. We'll just do this for the sake of it for now. And then now that we have this, we put it back in. We want to make it enricher so that when we put our stuff into it, it's not wasteful. Okay, so we do need to put some redstone in here. Then do that. So that's our steel blend. We can break this, put it back, take the steel, smelt it up, put some oak slabs in. So now that we have our steel, we can make our cables, which ultimately allow us to automate this. Let's just extend it a little bit more. I just want that, or there. So now that we have everything here, okay, this needs a little bit more redstone. So we got those two. Enrich. The enrichment chamber needs a couple more pieces of iron. So let's just dump a little bit more in there. So we have this. Now we want... There's just so many enriching things. I just want this one. We need some glass. We have glass. We do not have glass. Let's just need some glass. We do have glass, but not a lot. Okay, let's just toss that off. We need a little bit more carbon to do that. And then we'll have our steel to make our enrichment chamber. And from there, what we have to do is, we have to make the upgrades of the infuser by doing this recipe. And it pretty much just doubles the spread to another one, and then the output also has one. So it does more in parallel. And it can be upgraded again, and again, and again. And then these are new recipes, which we have to go through with atomic alloy and uranium. But it'll be far from there, or we'll be far from there. So for now, let's just get our enrichment going. And I'll probably just do this off camera, like upgrading these into the blue ones, or the purple one, probably. I'll see. Most likely they're going to become blue ones next video. But let me just craft the enrichment chamber just to show you guys what this is used for. Glass. Do this. And now we have our enrichment chamber. So what it does basically is, if you put... So you remember how you put like some coal in here and then it makes the process? So you see how it doesn't do anything? This gives us enriched carbon, which gives 80. So if we put one coal in, you see how it only does 10 millibuckets? By doing this, we actually get 8 times the amount, which is just really nice overall. So because of that, we're going to be upgrading like these, and then also this enrichment chamber. For the enrichment chamber, we can actually upgrade that too, to the ultimate enriching factory. I'll probably do that off camera, or I'll see if it's something that I want to do. But this episode is kind of dragged on for like 2 hours. I kind kind of want to just get it out and not have to be like speaking about building these and stuff like that. It'll just be like a simpler process. So yeah. Actually, let's just spend a little bit more time. Let's make this wind generator. Because I believe this thing creates a decent amount of power. And we can use that to really jumpstart our machines over there. So we actually don't need this yet. We actually want this redstone one. So that we can make this. Which requires redstone, iron, which makes our infused alloy. So how much redstone do we actually have left? We do not have a lot. Let me just grab a piece of this cable. And then we can use that to jump the gap here again. I wonder if we can upgrade our diamond mesh so that it's even better. Let's just check real quick. It doesn't look like we can, but... never mind, we can. Okay, that's great. We can upgrade it with fortune and efficiency to get a lot more resources. Yeah. So we have our enriched redstone. Put it into here. Put our osmium in. Actually, we don't want this. We want an iron to be put in. Actually, we do. And then put this in. So we need 4 of those because we need 2 energy tablets, and then we need some gold. So we should have some gold somewhere. Do that. Cook up some of our gold. What's in here? Let's just put our coal in. Just get a bunch of gold, and then from there we can make our first wind turbine. Do this. We need one more. Oh shoot, I put in the wrong one. That's fine. They'll empty it, so... okay, nice. So since we have this, I think I'm just going to like shove it like that. Doesn't look like it's that fast actually. It's generating 384 FE a tick. I wonder if we can like change the amount by where we're placing it. So like if we were to place it like here, 384. Okay, so it's just a constant amount of power. It's definitely not enough for like all these. Which kind of sucks because that means that we need to make another magnator. So wind turbines are just not worth it. Maybe I can change this furnace to take in lava somehow. Furnace. Okay, so looks like that's not gonna work. You know what? I'm just gonna bite the bullet and just work on power. Okay, go. I've lost my mind. Like it disappeared. Just make a new one. How this mod works is basically you need to make this like rod, and it creates like resources out of that like circle thing. So okay, we're gonna need some quartz. Let's just make 2. And then need this. Hoping we can make 2. I don't know if we can. It's kind of expensive. That should be enough for now. Because I'm thinking either we pipe the lava over here, or yeah, I think we're gonna pipe lava over here. So let's grab our flames. We're gonna need to make more. Wow, we really went through all of our iron. Oh, that's where I think it went. But yeah, I'm just gonna make a magmator. It's going to be better than this basic one, like 1 tier better, which is used with this recipe. And from there, I'm going to put it like right here or like right here, and I'm gonna connect it up to this, and then this side will have power. And then I'll upgrade these off camera too. Just like some busy work basically. Yeah, from there we'll see where we go. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you next time.